morning to all of you. Today, we are on the very special occasion to celebrate National Youth Day and to commemorate 125th anniversary of Chicago address of Swami Vivekananda. We are going to start this program by Vedakosha.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Gananantva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinamapamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmana Brahmanaspata Anashvinnannotibhisida sadhanam Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhirvajinivati Dhinam Vitravatu Ano Divo Bratah Parvatada Saraswati Yajata Gantu Yajnam Vagdevyai Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shanno Mitrasham Varunaha Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Brahaspatihi Shanno Vishnurukramaha Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Hritam Vadishyami Satyam Vadishyami Tanmam Avatu Tadvaktaram Avatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Medha Devi Jushamana Naga Adishvachi Bhadra Sumanasya Tvaya Jushta Nudamana Duruktaan Brahadvadema Vidathe Suvira Aha Tvaya Jushta Rushir Bhavati Devi Tvaya Brahma Gata Shirir Tatvaya Ah Tvaya Jushtaschitram Vindate Vasusano Jushasvadravino Namedhe Medham Indro Dadatu Medham Devi Saraswati Medham Me Ashvina Ubhava Dattam Pushkarasraja Apsara Suchaya Medha Gandharveshu Chayanmanaha Daivi Medha Saraswati Sama Medha Surabhirjusataga Swaha Ama Medha Surabhir Vishwarupa Hiranyavarna Jagati Jagamya Urjaswati Payasa Pinvamana Sama Medha Supratika Jushantam Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu.
It was 125 years back. A historical moment was there in Chicago, the World Parliament of Religious, where an unknown personality from India represented our ancient wisdom to address the most intellectual gathering of the world. His couple of minutes of talk became so famous. Today, this is the only speech in the world which is celebrating its 125th year. There could be many other speeches given by very renowned personalities, politicians, administrators, revolutionaries, but all those speeches today are in the history and the pages of books, but it is only this couple of minutes of speech which is celebrating 125th year. This shows how the Indic wisdom can give a power for thought and also power for words. So in this today's function, we are commemorating 125th Chicago Address anniversary of Swami Vivekananda. And where this particular event was a landmark in many, many areas around the globe, where introducing our culture, our wisdom to the Western society, and to take the best of the Western society to the development of our nation. So there was a mix of the best of the East and the best of the West, which has started from this particular event in Chicago. So to this August gathering, so we have all the guests on the dais, and I would like to welcome His Holiness Swami Nirbhayanji Saraswati, who is the president of Ramakrishna Vivekananda Ashrama, Gadagand, Bijapur, who has kindly consented to be and to give the benedictory address today. As a chief guest, when I met Sri Madan Gopalji, one of the senior most IAS officer, who is known for his integrity and an administrative acumen, which I met him just a month back in Bangalore, and I requested him if he could able to make it for today as a chief guest. He immediately consented, and he arrived here yesterday, and we were interacting with him, and we have a lot of time to spend time with him. And definitely, I can very much assure you that his experience, his knowledge, and his life of like a Rajashri, he is leading his life. So he is a good administrator, but at the same time, he is also a good spiritual seeker. So for this occasion, Dr. Madan Gopalji would have been the best chief guest, and I think God has really given us the inspiration to invite him. At the same time, he has consented and he has arrived here. Sir, on all the behalf of Ashrama and organizing, sir, I welcome you. We have today Professor Mahadevanji, professor from IIM, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, who is known for his management area and who is well known especially in spreading Samskrita and Samskriti around the world. His lectures, his thoughts, especially integrating Bhagavad Gita with management, has been very well accepted in the management area, and his special classes in IIM for in this particular regard is very well received by the students. So he has accepted our invitation. Sir, on all of us behalf, I welcome you, sir. We have today another stalwart from technical field, Dr. Devendra Jalihal. He's a professor and head the Department of Electrical Engineering from IIT Chennai, who has a lot of passion to understand the ancient wisdom in terms of modern science, and especially related to the productivity, entrepreneurship, and also about in the education field. I should definitely mention this, that I met Dr. Jalihal 2 months back at Chennai in one of the meetings. Then the very first slide of him, which described the comparison of education, pre-colonial, colonial, and the post-colonial area, really impressed the whole audience. So that because of that particular impression that he created, then when I requested, sir, you had to be for the symposium, he has also accepted our invitation, and he has arrived here. Sir, I heartfully welcome you. And most important is, Dr. Devendra Jalihal belongs to this area. He is from Gadag, Hubli, Dharwad area. Gadag, yeah. And we also have the couple of guests and the chairs who have arrived. I welcome Dr. Manjunath, who is my best friend from Mayo Clinic, who has come. I welcome the one more Rajashri, well-known politician with the heart and who want to serve the people. And most important is, he's been the responsible to establishment and to spread Swami Vivekananda's centers, especially in North Karnataka. So we have Rajashri Shri D.R. Patil ji, who is the ex-MLA of Gadag. I welcome you, sir. And also we have a couple of guests along Shri D.R. Patil ji. I also, sir, we all welcome you. And also I welcome all the registered delegates, press, media, and all these special invitees for this. Now I request all the dignitaries on the dais, all the dignitaries on the dais to please inaugurate the lamp and to inaugurate the function. A brief overview about our chief guest today, Shri Madan Gopal ji, the former Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Karnataka, who did his UPSC IAS clearance in 1984, and he served the Karnataka state in various positions, from Assistant Commissioner to Divisional Magistrate, and he rose to the level of Additional Chief Secretary, and is superannuated. During his service, he served the various departments of higher education, food and civil supplies, water resource, and health and family welfare. And me, being in the field of health, we all knew the contribution of Sri Madan Gopal ji, especially for the health of the Health Department of Karnataka State. If at all you people are seeing 108 in the highways, it is because of him. If you visit any district hospital, you see a neonatal care unit which is established by the government, is because of him. And most important is, we have a national health program called as NRHM, National Rural Health Mission. The success of the National Rural Health Mission in our state goes to Sri Madan Gopalji. Because of NRHM effective implementation, Karnataka stands first in implementing these health schemes, and especially maternal and child health, where considerable reduction in the death of pregnancy, of the woman during pregnancy and the newborn, if at all if we have achieved in our state, is only because the very effective and astute leadership in which Dr. Madan Gopalji gave to the health department when he was as additional chief secretary. And he also served in the various educational institutions as a registrar in the University of Hyderabad. And also he is a visiting professor at the International Institute of Chronic Hypoxia in Bolivia. And he has a passion of mountaineering and photography. Since yesterday, friends, we are hearing his amazing experience of his Himalayan trekking. He says every year, at least for 15 to 20 days of his life, he spends in Himalayas in solitude. And his experiences in meeting various people at Himalayas was really, really mind-blowing. As I told you, he is Raja Rishi, and where he is leading a life of a great spiritual aspirant, and he has read very well and a very good thinker and have a lot of original ideas. So now I request Sri Madan Gopalji to give his to address us as a chief guest.